comparing myself to others helped me to get sober. Most people say you shouldn't compare yourself to others. And for the most part, I agree with this because we don't know other people's experience, background, opportunities they missed or took. And this is so true. But if it comes to getting sober, you can actually benefit from comparing yourself to others. At least if you're in a situation anyway similar to mine. I see that most people who watch these videos are between the age of 21 and 35, so you probably are. So listen up, because if you don't know me, I'm Sam. I used to smoke weed every day for close to 10 years, being completely addicted to the stuff. I became very well aware of the fact that I was addicted and that I had to quit, but still it took me 2 years to do so. And on this channel I share all the lessons I've learned to eventually become completely clean, to right now, 2 years later, being completely sober of drugs, alcohol, became a complete athlete. I'm working out every single day. Right now I'm doing 75 hard, which means that I'm working out twice a day actually. I run marathons, I work out in the gym, I'm into kickboxing and nowadays regular boxing. And the way how comparing myself to others helped me to get sober was simply by getting into the NA meetings for the first time. It was only after 2 years of struggling to quit weed that I finally, after going completely bankrupt, I finally sought external help. And they told me, this girl, I had to talk with her like twice a week or once a week. And she told me you have to go to the NA meetings twice a week. Narcotics Anonymous, for anybody I don't know. If you're not familiar with NA, it's like AA, Alcohol Anonymous. It's like the meetings, they're literally all over the world, in any town at any time of the day. It's literally what you see in the movies. You are sat down in a circle, and if you want to say something, you have to say, "Hi, I'm Sam, I'm addicted," and then you can speak. I never did. I never said anything. There's these lists with some rules and sayings. I did read them like loud for the whole group, but I never really said my own thing. But what I saw was way more powerful, because what I saw was people who were using drugs for 20 years, 30 years, completely lost, no teeth, telling about they can't see their daughters, their kids anymore. One person who was clean for 10 years, but still came to the meetings because he still had the problem and still was anxious of falling back into relapse. And the very first thing that came to me was, wow, I'm so fucking glad that I'm here already at this age. Back then, when I got out, I was like 21, I think, 21. It was some kind of relief. I thought, okay, good. I thought I was down bad, but I'm not gonna say I'm better than anyone, but I felt like, okay, at least my situation was not as worse or not as bad as most of those people, right? Everybody talking about safe houses and multiple relapse, and the family kicked them out and completely abandoned people who had lived on the street and stuff. And I was like, oh, good, I am not down bad. Actually, I'm lucky that I'm now already here at this age, at this point, because if I turn my life around now, I can still live a good life. And on the other hand, if I don't change right now, this is what I will end up like. So since making these videos, I've been talking with multiple people who struggle with the same thing and also want to quit smoking weed or using other drugs or alcohol. And the very first thing I say is just go to one of those meetings. You can simply find one online. Sometimes you have to apply, or you can just go or send a WhatsApp. It's not that hard. You can just walk in. Just go there. That's the only thing I ask from you. You don't have to quit today or whatever. Just go there and see how you like it and what you think about it. for me, it was really an eye-opener. I've been there for, I think, 2 to 3 months that I went there every single week, like twice a week. But I came to a point that it was actually going pretty well with me. I wasn't really thinking about it because I completely redesigned my identity and changed my life, new job, new habits, and I turned everything around. And I came to a point that I said, no way, I'm not going to these meetings anymore because I'm doing well. And only by going to these meetings, I get remembered of the bad things and that I have this big problem, because everybody used to tell me, yeah, you're addicted for the rest of your life and you have this disease. And I was like, fuck no, I'm doing well right now. I don't want to be remembered by this shit every day. They said to me, you have to go for, I think, at least a year or something. I just said, I'm not going anymore. But it was good to, usually you won't compare yourself, you don't want to compare yourself with others, only with the man in the mirror, right? With the person you were yesterday and the person you should be tomorrow. But in this case, it helped me to relativeren, I don't know the word in English, but to see that actually I had this huge opportunity to change my life around right now and still do well, instead of ending up 50-year-old with a 30-year coke addiction and no kids and completely fucked in the head. Yeah, it was really eye-opening for me. So I would highly recommend you, like I said, if you struggle with any kind of drugs or alcohol or any addiction, there's probably a meeting for you. Just go there. That's the only thing I would recommend you to do, and just see what it does for you. Let me know what you think about this video. If you don't want to miss out on future videos, which will keep coming every single day, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in tomorrow's next video. Cheers.